So it may just be the two of us. So being that it's according to Apple 7:06, we can call this meeting to order.
Yep.
Did you get a chance to see the minutes? I'm not sure if you had them before. I couldn't find them in the email, and I didn't see them as an attachment, so I sent them separately.
I did.
I didn't. I had looked them over because I've been here for a little while. I didn't see any issues.
Anything. Yeah.
Nope, me either.
So I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the April meeting.
And then I'll second it. And I guess we have to do all in favor?
Yes.
Okay, so all in favor? Aye.
Yeah.
All opposed? All right. All right, great. I do not have a tax collector's report this week, probably because we moved it up a day. And I see that we have no one from the public here, so I'm going to skip over communications from the public. Next order of business under Board of Selectmen Commissions Board appointments is Conservation Commission, which we still don't have any person for. So I'd like to table that for another month.
So moved.
All right. And then the Museum Board of Trustees.
Second.
All right. Oh, second. I second that. All in favor?
Aye. Barbara always had problems when there was two of us.
I don't know what to do. You got to be easy on me, Russ. You're going to train me. It's okay. And then Museum Board of Trustees, we still don't have anybody selected yet. I will say even that, and even Rec Commission, which is not on here because that's not appointed, but there is a lot of interest. We just kind of got to get those commissions into place. We've been advertising it on in our emails as if you want to volunteer. So we've had some good people. So it's just the selection process now. The next order of business is Special Constable RC 94. This was a holdover from the previous month, Artitunis. I've spoken to him and he would like to continue his appointment. So I'd like to get a motion for Artitunis to become Special Constable. I will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Perfect. The next one is Special Constable 96. And it was Meg Tinsley, who I also spoke with, who also is very interested in continuing that appointment. So she's on as well.
So moved.
I will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? None. Perfect. And then I don't know if we can actually do this, Russ, you and I. But I found out that I asked Gail and I need to be a special constable also.
That's right. You do.
So with two of us,
you were automatic though.
No, I cleared it up because I did see Barbara's name on it last time. So that's why I kind of checked on it and I will need to be appointed. So what I will do is hold that for another
I'll make a
month.
motion to table that till next meeting.
I second that. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Perfect. All right, I also have a driveway inspection officer appointment. It was kind of discussed about the driveway permit application, although I'll still sign up for it, to sign off on it, moving those applications to land use, where they have a little bit more accessibility on it. It was brought up.
Be a good idea.
That's what I thought. We'd kind of discussed it. I spoke with Gail and we can easily do it, but we would also appoint, and I'd like to, I guess I'll make the motion to appoint John Cody as the driveway inspection officer, so then he can also look at the driveways as well.
He doesn't have enough to do. I'll second that motion.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? We're good.
All
all right.
Because he's wetlands, he's zoning, he sees these sites anyway, you know.
Well, that was where the discussion came up. And he was kind of talking about it from when I first came on, that it would be a lot more efficient of a process. That's where they handle all that anyway, instead of separating stuff around town hall. So yes, this was based on him and then, followed up with Gail. So we're good. So I agree. Be a good thing. All right, first order of business, volunteer fire and ambulance abatement. I do have an abatement written up. And it's the recommendation of the Board of Finance and Board of Selectmen, Town of Roxbury. This will have to go to a town meeting. And what this does, it changes the core code of ordinances so that the amount of taxes abated or award plan contribution for the Roxbury volunteers shall increase from 1,500 to 2,000, which is kind of part of a plan that was originally put together by Barbara last year. So this
Yeah,
is
because the state upped it where the towns can now go to 2. And Sarah
correct.
did come in and ask that we do that, and we did. The previous
Correct. And
board did say
I
we-
think it's the right thing to do. I
It
mean,
is.
it's a small price to pay for what they do for us. They're always there, and I think it's a fantastic thing, and it does save
I'll
the
tell you
town.
what, Pat, we took away their transfer station permits, and there was almost a coup. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
going for
I would not have suggested that. Yeah, yeah, no. These little things mean a lot to people.
Yeah, well,
So
it does, and why take it away? So
I do. So
I'm
this
glad
because
I'm glad I voted no on that one.
yeah, good.
Jim and Barbara got help, but
Oh,
so I
Um,
make a motion to increase from 1,500 to 2,000 for volunteer
and-
fire and ambulance.
and I will second that. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? And just for clarity, this will be on our May 17th town meeting because it's an ordinance change. Okay, Weller's Bridge, Baker Road, Century Hill, May 11th, temporary speed bumps as discussed will be installed. I have Kenny from WireLink installing the speed signs. Everything's in. We will have to close the road to install those. Again, this is a temporary thing. We will have to patch the road in the fall, I'm aware, as we discussed last time. Also, I did get a little bit of movement with DOT because I continued to press on Century Hill at Baker Road. And they installed a new sign package, Russ. That's what we got. We have new
All right.
arrows that go all the way around. So it was
Well, it may
something.
help.
We'll
know?
see. So now we're gonna have another year that we can look at the accidents. We had an inflation of them
Yeah.
last year. So
Are they ever going to approve the speed sign on front of the church? Or is that coming down?
no,
Speed
they did
sign that
not.
they ma-
They did not approve that. No, that's probably gonna be coming down. Yeah,
Okay.
it's off. It's just collecting data at the moment. Yeah, but no. And that's about it on Weller's Bridge. Although we did close it down. It was a little rough with closing it down. There were a lot of people not paying attention when we had the town cleanup that day, but that was a successful day. It was nice. We got about half the roads done, which was nice.
Good.
That was by far the most. I think I collected just myself. I picked up like 10 bags just off Weller's Bridge, 2 fenders, a couple lights. It's car parts everywhere.
In front of your house?
No, on
People
Weller's
throwing
Bridge.
Garbage in your lawn?
Not me, Weller's Bridge.
Oh,
Weller's Bridge, almost. I do that daily. There won't be any in front of my house. And then on to town hall upgrades. Not much. We're going ahead with the budget. The only thing with here was cabinets look like they're coming in the beginning of June. So the month of June, the town hall kitchen will be closed. Next on it is North Street lot. I do have Russ, an executive session, and I'd like to talk about there because I do have a little bit more information since this draft came out. So I'd like to talk about that offline.
all right.
Bridges and culverts update. I met with Cardinal last week, and I met with all of the members of Public Works. We used the meeting room back here in the office and went over the plan for Squire Road. At first, they came up with 2 8-foot round pipes, if you can believe it.
Okay. Which
which
is
are
there,
enormous.
but bigger.
Way bigger, yeah. So
Yeah, way
I
bigger.
had them redo the numbers. It looks like 6 inch or more than enough, or 6 foot are more than enough
Yeah.
for those.
They don't like box culverts?
They didn't, we could.
I think they're better, you know.
We were looking at squash pipes and then galvanized round. I can get a price for box
I'm
culverts.
fine with either. I just, from a wetlands point of view, Deep is always pushing box culverts. They like the 3-sided ones, but they're really expensive.
Okay. Oh,
You
where
know,
the
where it's
bottom's open. Correct.
open and
For
it's
fish and
natural, but they're really expensive. And, you know, but quite frankly, if you put in the box culverts and you put them in and put substrate on them, that works good. But they got to be level or it just washes out. But
of course.
the pipes are fine. I don't
Okay.
want to hold it up. It needs to
No,
look
not at all. I still have to go through the easement process. It looks at the south side of the property.
yeah.
Is going to go into that property a little bit. The north side, we're good. But I did leave you and Kim an email to look at that area. So one of the things that was discussed during that meeting, and I wanted to kind of bring it to you guys to let you know, but instead of having that island on Squire Road by South Street, making it a T.
Good idea.
Elevating the
run
bridge
that
a little
stop
bit
sign.
more, but make people stop.
Right, because they don't.
Because they
And
don't.
it's
Okay, I look at
dangerous.
Julie. I know that's not on record, but Julie's nobody
too.
stops there. So I can do it as road traffic authority. But I just like the idea of losing the island, coming to a T. We could also raise it up so then there's not as much of a swale coming up to South Street. So at the same time, I'd like to do that as well.
It's a good idea. Yeah, people tend to fly by that. And
Yeah,
it's a better sight line if you do it that way. If you're
as a
going
T.
to the left, it's a better sight line
Mhm.
as a
Okay.
T than what is there for going left right now.
Yep, and that's because I've been driving by it so much, and I see people whip around there, and it's kind of a dangerous intersection if there's other cars coming. So hey, look at that! I had a good idea. Son of a gun.
Hey, good one. Yeah, you have a lot of good ideas.
Not always, right?
When are you gonna fix my speed sign that says you're going too fast when you're not?
Oh my God, that drives me crazy. If Paul was out, Jimmy was out because he was sick. I cannot. I get more calls on that because people wanted to say thank you, like
They
it's
like
yelling
to
at
thank
me.
you. It's very special.
It means something to have positive
A
confirmation.
lot of us.
It's awful. It's awful. So Davenport, we got a start date on it, June 17th. We are contracted with NJR. And
Good, after school.
that's
School's
the
over.
day after school. So they
Right.
have it once
Yeah.
they gave us the date of June 16th. June 17th is our date. And then Botsford was the other one. And I am still waiting with Mark. I did talk to him today, and I should have a price this week for rebuilding all the stone on those head walls.
Okay.
And then after that, we're probably not this year, but next year, we're going towards Bacon Road and Shalaby's as public works projects that we can do. And just to mention, Squire Road is going to be a public works project. That's why I had the whole crew together, make sure they felt comfortable with the installation, make sure all questions are answered. We get the right machines, we get the right equipment. And then it's just going to be overseen the design by Cardinal. So we have the engineering for it.
So they will be there while you're building?
They're going to inspect it as we go. Yeah.
Good, because they need to put those pipes in deep enough.
Correct. And they have to be buried.
Right.
With the round pipes, they need a foot to be buried. Correct.
Yeah, they need to make sure of that.
Yep. They taught me that on Painter Hill.
Right.
Yep.
But it's working out great.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yep.
And then I think that's it for that we're really working on the bridges and culverts. Budget and capital expense. We had our public hearing last week. It went well. There were some good questions from people on what we were spending. Again, it's a very, very solid budget. They are projecting the mill rate to go to town meeting. It's a projection of 15.25.
So no increase or?
That's a decrease from 15.4.
Oh, okay.
So last year we went from 15.8 to 15.4. Now we're going to be bringing it to
Yeah,
that
what
meets
town does that,
5.
right? And
It's
I heard a
right
rumor
now,
that, yeah, what?
especially right now.
Right. I heard a rumor that the raises went to 6%. Is that true?
That's what the Board of Selectmen, or the Board of
The Board of
Finance
Finance.
discussed.
Okay.
Correct.
All
Correct. There was they brought it up because of the increase in consumer price index.
Okay.
I laid it out, and I will tell you, I laid it out exactly as we presented it. There was
Well,
nothing-
some people came up to me and they're upset about that, but well, you know, you go to the annual meeting and vote.
Correct.
Put
Absolutely.
it down if that's what's bugging you. I mean,
Absolutely.
we bring it to you and you tell us yes or no. It's not, you're
Yep.
not stuck with it.
It's a town meeting form of government. We
Right.
appreciate all the opinions. There's
Right.
no, and we're gonna do stuff wrong, and that's fine, and we're gonna do stuff right, and we're gonna do it together.
Right.
I agree. So, and then already started getting, we got the rims and tires for the loader at the transfer station and a whole bunch of parts. So we're gonna start working on that this month in between.
Okay.
Next is the Teamster negotiation update. And again, I would like to go to executive session in order to talk about that.
Yep.
Like to make a motion to go to an executive session. Is it okay that I do the motion?
It's better I do it. I'll
Okay,
make a
'cause-
motion to go into executive session on for 2 items.
Yep,
Talk about North Street and
Correct.
the Teamster negotiations.
correct.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm just writing, making sure I have it all written down. It is 7:22. Okay. And
I'll
Patrick,
get
you're
my phone
seconding?
ready, Julie. Yes, I
Okay.
second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. I'll
I
let
have
you
you-
know when I'm gonna lock you guys up tight so no one can get in.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
I'll announce it before I cut the sound. So,
and I will text you to return, Julie.
okay. And let me just get this locked and okay, there we go.
Okay, so time is 7:38. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Coming back.
Okay. Who made the motion to come out?
I made the motion to come out.
Okay.
We'll just say that, and Russ.
Seconded by Russ. Okay. Did you resolve anything?
We did. So Russ, do you want to make a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion to approve the negotiations for the town contract with the town crew.
Thank you, Russ. I will second it. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
I'll make a motion to approve the first selectman, Pat Roy, to negotiate an agreement to buy the property on North Street not to exceed the appraised value of $172,000.
172, not
Yes,
to exceed.
172,960 is the official assessor's appraised
Yeah,
value.
172,960.
Correct.
That's my motion.
And I will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Patrick, to
All opposed?
negotiate purchase not to exceed. Okay. Okay.
All right, and next order of business is fire marshal report and resident trooper report, which have not been submitted. I'm probably going to get them tomorrow, but I will report both reports next month.
That's fine.
Under other business, I was just going to say, Russ, do you want to start going to in person again?
We talked about it this at wetlands. It's funny, the wetland commission kind of wants to stay Zoom because it's nice not to have to drive. But I'll come in. COVID's ticking up though. Like, look at poor Kim.
I know. And
and-
so
and
I
if-
had it on my agenda, but obviously, in light of today's events, I had it as a list of things to talk about, but I'm totally fine with staying this. I'm not sure how this is with Julie. But for this
I know
meeting,
Julie says the hybrid's so much easier.
It is when you have
Yeah.
maps and everything like that.
Oh, okay. So
It,
for
it
this,
really
it doesn't
is.
matter?
It's
so
this
okay.
without attachments and that, this is fine. But when you start getting into maps and attachments, it gets so cumbersome, and then it
Well, what we'll
slows
do
down
with
to a crawl.
wetlands, when we have
Yeah.
a lot of agenda with a lot of maps, we'll go live. And whoever wants to come in could come in. Now, my company went back a step down today.
Okay.
And it's going way up. It's insane. Like the governor got it and all these other politicians got it, Luke Brolin.
Yep.
I think we should be cautious, and I'm staying away from big events for now.
Yep.
But
Yep.
I don't want to go back into lockdown and all that other crap.
I agree.
I'd
And
rather get it
I'm
and just
fine
go
with
through
this
it.
format. I'm fine with this format. It's more for Julie's convenience to move it. But I mean, this is great because if someone was away, when Kim was away or whatever, we can still conduct business as usual. So, I mean, it doesn't matter either way to me. So, okay. So we'll stay on for another month at least. We'll just kind of keep it as.
Yeah, we should
as
go
Zoom.
month to month and talk about it.
Perfect. Okay. I'll leave
Yeah.
it on the agenda. All right. And unless you have anything else, Russ.
No, I'm good.
That was a quick meeting. That was great. All right.
Yeah.
Right to business. So thank you.
Yeah. All right. Have a great week.
All right. Make
Hey,
a motion
by
to
the way,
adjourn.
Pat, is there a notary in there in the town hall? I think
Yeah,
Kim's
Kim
the
is.
notary. Okay.
I finished my certification. I haven't gotten a stamp yet.
All right. Yeah, I need something notarized. I'll come in and see her.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Excellent.
Pat. Bye,
All right.
Julie.
Good night.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Julie. Have a great night.
Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.